Howdy folks, welcome to Rock Hard Riffs, the guitar channel for the self-taught. And we also go over other musical stuff like the Beatles and different things. Now today we're going to continue in the series of the Beatle bootlegs and oddities, except this one is not a bootleg. I'm not so sure I'd call this an oddity, but it is definitely a collectible. So, but this is in that series. We looked at the Beatles tapes last time. We also have gone over the Paul is Dead stuff on Sgt. Pepper and Abbey Road and all that fun stuff. So now today we're going to look at this double album, The Beatles Story, a narrative and musical biography of Beatlemania on 2 long play records. So this is pretty interesting. This was available, I think I got this in the late 70s, I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to show you some interesting things about it. One just has me a little baffled. I want your opinion on it. Now this says it includes selections from their hit records, interviews with the Beatles and their fans, many new photos, their whole story on record from beginning to fabulous fame. Now I don't know about the photos or not what photos they're talking about, except for the couple inside here. This is one of the cool things about vinyl, right? You have the big butterfly double albums, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be a double album. But, you know, it's cool stuff to look at. And it doesn't take up that much space either. And that's looking there. Now let's take a gander at the back. And they say it's like spending a very special evening in the company of the Beatles themselves. Okay. A Beatles story, a narrative and musical biography of Beatlemania. Here's what you'll find inside. The Beatles' lives in close-up, just what they wanted that. Especially John and Ringo. Packed with details, anecdotes, facts you never knew before about them. The authentic personal stories of all 4 guys. Well, it sounds very American, doesn't it? The wonderful wit and humor of the Beatles themselves and the off-the-cuff interviews, excerpts from Beatles hits records, best of the interviews with their fans, dazzling new photos, the most comprehensive coverage yet on John, George, Paul, and Ringo from the beginning to the fabulous fame today. And I was looking for a date on this. I could not find a date, but it says here produced by Gary Usher and Roger Christian, special material written by John Babcock in association with Al Wyman, can't really see that, Wyman? I don't know, and Roger Christian of radio station KFWB Hollywood, California. Narration by Babcock, Wyman, or Wyman, and Christian. So interesting. Now, as you can see, folks, here comes a little bit of a mind-boggler for me. Maybe it's something really simple, and you know all about it, and you can set me straight. But as you see, this is a Capitol EMI release. Yet, it's on an Apple record. Now, explain that one. That I don't understand. They must have had some sort of agreement, obviously. Okay, but this is all of it, of course, Apple Records. So Apple record inside a Capitol label sleeve. Interesting. So, of course, both albums, both records are Apple. And these are heavy. These are thicker than normal records. So, you know, that's when they made them a little heavier duty. So the Beatles Story, a double album. Again, I believe this was released in around the mid-70s, if I remember correctly. I would have been a paperboy when I bought this, so early to mid-70s is about right. Maybe you know, maybe you remember. And you can say something to us in the comments. So, very cool. More Beatles memorabilia, all on vinyl. I've got a whole bunch of bootlegs and stuff on vinyl, and I have some other collectible Beatle albums just like this, and I have some really cool CDs too that I'm going to show you at some point. So, alright folks, please let me know that you're liking this Beatles stuff, If you have any ideas or suggestions or anything, let me know. But I really want to get this going, but I'm waiting to show you bootlegs until I get more of a reaction. And I know these things take a little while on YouTube, so... And I'm also on Twitter, so check us out on Twitter, guys, in the description. And also look in the description for links to other Beatle videos that I have. So, alright, thanks for watching. Again, this is the Beatles story on Rock Hard Riffs. Alright, folks, thank you.